Hey guys, it's Veronica. I'm going to make another quick video. I'm feeling much better, but unfortunately I think I gave my husband the black plague that I had. So I'm just going to do one more video, and I wanted to show this. I had gotten these prayer beads from Power Femme a while before, and then when I went onto her shop, I checked every once in a while to see there was this little holder for it. A little coffin. Isn't that adorable? I just loved it. So I have to show that. That was awesome. And okay, so this video is actually a flip through, and it's for Tarot Mat. That is the beautiful Kaja. And she wanted to see each of the cards in the Luminous Spirit Tarot, and this is the Prism Edition. So the box is very well made. I'm just doing this with one hand because it's just a simple flip through. But so there's the box, and I like boxes like this, nice sturdy boxes, not just a tuck box that you have to end up finding something else to keep the deck in if it's a well-used deck. There was a little dent there, but I don't mind that. So we're going to just go through the cards. Now here's the back of the cards. They're very iridescent and they're pretty. And this is from the same creator as the golden thread that I had just bought, again in the plastic cardstock. And I can't put that deck down. I'm just, the weight of it, it's just beautiful and it shuffles like a dream. But this one I'm just getting used to. And I'll tell the truth, I haven't even looked closely at all the cards, but I'll do a flip through now so we can see them together. So here's the full. The Magician. Now there is a lot of nudity in this deck, just to let you know. The High Priestess. Oh, she's pretty. Mistake. The Empress. Here's the Emperor. The Hierophant. The Lovers. Oh, that's interesting. That's pretty. The sketches are so different, and the people are very diverse. Here's the Chariot. Oh, I like the Strength card. The paw on her arm. That's pretty. The Hermit. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, I couldn't make out what that was. That's interesting. Person upside down on the wheel. Here's Justice. I was trying to get a notification off my phone. The Hangman. I always like to look at the Hangman. That's one of several cards that I always like to check first. And Death. That one is interesting. Look at that. Holding a baby. All those eyes. That's very creepy. Temperance. Zoom in on some of the details sometimes. Like her face. Huh. And here's the Devil. Ooh. Yeah, I like that Devil card. The Tower. Made me think of that ELO song, Eye in the Sky. The Star. That's beautiful. Here's your Moon card, K. Chris. That's pretty. That's a pretty moon card. The Sun. Is that all? Yeah, leaves and flowers. Judgment. This was one of the first cards that I noticed. That's a good Judgment card. Wow. And here's the World. Something with those eyes. And there wasn't any guidebook that came with it. It's just the deck. So here's the Ace of Swords. With Two of Swords. Three of Swords. Oh, now I was going to say probably the most traditional that I've seen yet, but is that another eyeball the swords are going through, or just into the heart? To me, with all the eyes around, it makes me think of the eyes. Here's the Four of Swords. What is that in there? Okay. Oh, it's in, it's a pearl and an oyster. Oh, that makes sense. I like that for the Four of Swords. That's a good image. There's a Five of Swords. That looks like the Five of Swords to me. Here's the Six of Swords. Seven. Eight of Swords is one I check out too. Oh, I like that. The Nine of Swords. Usually I would rather see the 9 than the 8. Just this right there is bugging me being like barely out of frame. Okay, so one of the things I do like is the quartz in this. And the first one I saw was the Page of Swords, and I think she looks awesome. That's beautiful. So there's the page. Oh, I'm not putting them upside down. And here's the Knight of Swords. The Queen of Swords. And the King. And they've both got crystals on top of their head. And he's got, these are crystals down there. So here is the Ace of Wands, Two of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Four of Wands, the pomegranate. I like that. There's the Four of Wands. The Five of Wands. It's easier for me to look over the phone and see than actually looking through my phone. That's an interesting Five of Wands. I like that. I like to see, always like to see what it is compared to the 7. And then there is the Six of Wands with the laurel denoting victory. The Seven of Wands. Oh, there's the eye again. I like that. So that compared to the 5. I always like comparing the 5 and the 7 of Wands. Okay, so the 8 of Wands. Yeah, not just in motion, but a hand showing the direction. And then the 9 of Wands. The 10 of Wands. And then we get into the Wand Quartz. There's the page. Very distinct looking knight. I think this is my favorite court. Hey y'all, boss. Hey y'all. What? Sorry, she's on me. She wants me to stop messing with the phone. That is my favorite one. I love the Queen of Wands. She's beautiful. And here's the King. These etchings are just so simple, but I love them. And here is the Ellie. And now she's messing with Dante. There's the Ace of Cups. I'm not paying attention to her, so she's going to mess with Dante. The Two of Cups. Oh, that's beautiful. The Three of Cups. Another card that I always look at. What? The Four of Cups. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. And here is the Five of Cups. I like that representation there. 2 full upright cups and then 3 overturned cups. The Six of Cups. And that's interesting. The contents of the cups are wrapping around a sand glass. Nice. Seven of Cups with various things that you see throughout the deck in the different cups. The Eight of Cups. 9. And the Ten of Cups. And here's the Court of Cups. Here's the page. She's pretty. And then you can see there's a fish like in with her hair there. The Knight of Cups. Look at his eyes. Or eye. The Queen of Cups. And here's the King. I really, really love those courts. And now we're in the Pentacles. Here's the Ace. Here's the 2. And it's a snake eating its own tail. And then in between it, you have that. Like 2 coins on each other. That's interesting. And for the 3. And then it's got the different one where you saw the crystals and with the swords and the floral and then the water working in between the discs. So it's all working together, which is collaborative. I like that. Okay, here's the 4. And then the 5. Oh, that's pretty. The 6. The meaning is very easy and very clear. Follows the traditional meanings I go by. But this is such a minimalist deck. The 7. You just don't need that much. I wouldn't really call it pippish. The little bit that they add is great. Here's the 8 with a ladder. Working with a ladder. The 9. And here is the 10. That's beautiful. And then the last quartz, I think they're beautiful too. Here's the Page of Pentacles. She's gorgeous. Here's the Knight of Pentacles. The Queen. And then lastly, we have the King. And I like him. Look at him. That's the King of Pentacles. So there is the entire flip through. This is for Tarot Map. She requested it, the beautiful Kaja. So I hope you enjoyed the flip through, my lovely friend. And I will talk to you guys very soon. See ya.